Okay everyone, I have some water boiling here. I wanted to show you this Stanley Pour Over kit. Now this bag doesn't come with it. This is just something I bought. I'll link it in the description. It's good for anything really. This zipper up. It's pretty heavy duty plastic. Here's the kit. This is what you get. You get this top, you get the mug, and you get the actual pour over with the filter in it. And my apologies if there's any wind. Probably is because I'm sitting on the beach right now. This water is boiling. Well, not boiling, but I'm starting to get it to boil. And if you don't have a temperature, if you don't have a thermometer or something, all you really got to do is just wait for little bubbles to appear. Once the little bubbles are there, you're in good shape. This thing is interesting because it has these marks on this side, but you can't use that top one. If you use that top one, it's going to be too high. So what you want to do is make sure you don't go above this third one, and it goes on top like that. Right? You're not off camera, are you? No. Just like that, and you pour into this. Now, this I'm just using here is just Dunkin' Donuts dark roast. Very easy to find. Never get the regular stuff. That stuff is like water. But the dark roast is good. 2 heaping tablespoons. That's all you need for a cup. This is just about done here. We're going to put this on top. As soon as you see the bubbles start to just start to appear. Now I can see the mark right here on my side. You're going to pour right up to 3, and you're going to kind of do it quickly because the water, the coffee is going to start coming out. Alright, you really only need to leave this thing on maybe a couple of minutes or so. Definitely leave it on for the entire time, because that last little bit of coffee is actually what's going to make the cup, because that's the water that's been sitting in there the entire time. If you pull this thing off too soon, it's not going to be good. Which leads me to the next thing. Again, do not go over this third mark here. I actually did it between the third and the second. This is the cup that it gives you right there. So it's maybe an inch shy of this lip. If here's the problem with overpouring. If you overpour, you need to pull this thing off to stop it from overflowing the mug, right? Well, like I just said, that last little bit of coffee is what makes the cup, which means you've screwed the entire cup of coffee. Definitely don't go over that third. I suggest in between 2 and 3, and you're going to have a good cup of coffee. This, just testing it. Yeah, so that's actually one of the better ones that I've made. Definitely, it makes a decent cup of coffee for sure, especially like road coffee. I think that cause sometimes it's difficult to find a good cup of coffee. You carry one of these things with you, you're going to be in good shape. A couple things to note is that one is obviously, just like all these pour over things without paper filters, it's difficult to clean, but there's nothing that you need to buy. It's a trade-off there. Difficult to clean, but you don't have to buy anything. Next thing is that this mug does not pack inside of this. It would be nice, but the handle is there. If the handle wasn't there, it would slip right in. I suggest if you have a Yeti tumbler, a Yeti tumbler should fit right in here. I have one. I didn't bring it with me, but I'm pretty sure the Yeti tumbler will fit right inside here, which means that you could pack this thing down even smaller, which would obviously be awesome, because this is a great spot for it. I kind of wish this thing was removable, or it was like a clip-on or a snap-in type thing, or who knows what, maybe it folded. But either way, the quality is really good with this thing. $35. I really don't see how you could beat that. It doesn't come with a case, but that's not that bad. You do want to put it in something because you don't want it rattling around and something go in here and hit this filter and crack it, then you're going to have a problem, which is another reason why I kind of wish this piece was inside here. It would protect it if there was some sort of like I don't know, if there was a rim on the inside where it just fit right over, that would be pretty cool. And obviously it would need holes in it so the water would drain, you know, if the water got behind the rim. But either way, Stanley makes a great product. I have a lot of things from Stanley, and I like every single one. I've had, you know, I've had stuff for, geez, 8-9 years, still going strong. I like it, and I would highly suggest, if you're looking for a pour over system, check this out, especially if you don't have a mug. You might even be able to find this piece separate. But and if you wanted to pour up to this top part, don't use this mug. Use something else. Yeti makes a tall mug. Just be careful when you put that thing on. It's very tall. Right now it's sturdy. This is a sturdy setup. Even on this weird tailgate, it's a sturdy setup. If it was up higher like this, you might have an issue. But it would make it so that you could make a really big cup of coffee. All right, let me get out of here because I want to drink this coffee and it's getting cold. All right, everyone, I'll see you in the next video.